Alright, so we are here for the Ring Coupe Challenge GTR Spec V. It's a lot of words. Stage A, B, C, D for this one. Let's get going. Alright, let's do this. Mech can't read, apparently. Yeah, I can't read. Isa, what up? Yes, you are. You are a little bit late, but it's all good. I am still mentally late, so it's fine. Oh, we're gonna go on the inside. There we go. Still locked out. What do you mean you're locked out? Locked out of what? Oh. Self-slander is the best. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I left my keys at work. Well, that's not very sensible, is it, Isa? That was not a very clever thing to do. Whoa! Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Ah! I've hit the car. I'm not swapping insurance details. My car's worth more. I am a rich man. In a rich man's car. Though realistically, nowadays, it's a wannabe rich man's car. Whee! Tell her to join the HC server. If you're not already in Harmony Creative, make sure to check that description out. Or use the !HC command. You'll get a link to our website. It's an awesome community for gamers and streamers alike. Yo, I could have got a $5 off a $5 for doing an advert like that. Fucking ultra autism. Yes. Ultra autism. Isa, you're in your own group. Clinically insane. That's great. Isa paid extra for the early access ultimate edition of autism. I like cars. In my language it's auto. SP, I'm autoist. A car enthusiast. Ah! Oh, cutting on the inside. Here we go. I'm really enjoying how this car drives. But I'm proper looking forward to getting this game finished. We've got about a month left of it, and then I think we'll be done. But this game is huge. I think this video that I'm recording now is like episode 230 something. Yeah, it's wild. Fucking pay to win, paying for special autism. Oh, the server me and Missy met on is scary enough. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I've known Missy for a while now. She scares me. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, a little bit too much contact there. Did not like that. Come on. There we go. Across the line. I feel like I want to quote Isa on that. I have fucking ultra autism. Well, I feel like that should be a permanent quote in the server. Squeeze through, there we go. Yeah, I paid for the early access. That's great. Don't need to slow down for that. The game can't tell me what to do. I'm off the track though. Trying to overtake these cars is a nightmare when they're on what is effectively the driving line. It was too delayed turning. I was trying to weave through because the car was getting too close to the left there. I was reading chat for that one. That's my excuse there. Oh my gosh. The car is stuck. It can't overtake. I'm still in the lead. Just drive through them. I mean, I've already tried that twice on this event. I don't think it's worked. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Nice. Delayed by about a minute, so. Get like 18 hours a week. And that's every Saturday. Sleeping is for pussies. Yeah, I mean, I used to, like, be able to get away with having like 3 hours of sleep a night, and like I really wish I could do that now because it would help so much with like YouTube and shit like that. But then like when I was like 17 or 18, it just fully hit like a brick, and like I was just tired all the time. I still am. But like I can get like a 7-hour sleep. If I wake up on the alarm, I'll be fine for the day. If I miss that alarm, I'm sleeping for 12 hours and I'm tired for the rest of the day, and I'll sleep for another 12 hours and another 12 hours. So, you know, it's a bit strange. Hey, no worries, Ari. You're all good? Whoop. 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 Let me through. There we go. So we basically just gone a full lap around the green hell. Because we've done all the stages in order, which is cool. Go. Come on. Keep it going. Realistically speaking, it's not possible to stay awake for 72 hours non-stop because of hallucinations. So I find that hard to believe, Isa. You might have a couple of sleeps here and there, or naps or whatnot, but yeah, it is physically impossible for the human body to go more than 72 hours without hallucinating. Alright, so we are here now for the RUF RT12S. We're obviously taking the RUF. Stage D, B, C, A. Dubka. If that's even a word. Right, here we go. RUF. Ruff, ruff. So these cars, right, there's actually a really good story. So Porsche, they actually had their own Need for Speed made. It's called Porsche Unleashed or something like that. And Need for Speed, with that deal, acquired exclusive rights for Porsche models for like 10 years, something like that. And it's only since like 2015, I think, that license actually expired. Which is wild. For almost 15 years, Porsche was locked up in a deal with EA and Need for Speed for their licenses. The only workaround and the only loophole was the fact that this company called RUF was taking these Porsches, completely customizing the bodywork, the performance and all that, to the point that they became their own cars. That was the loophole to get Porsche into games. And all of these are real cars as well. RUF exists. It's just, they're like performance versions of Porsches. But it is wild that this was the loophole that they had to exploit to be able to have a Porsche in a racing game. £180 is a lot. For you to get a 240Hz monitor, more than likely you've got a really poor quality panel in it. So my monitor cost me $250. It's got a high quality panel, 165Hz. It's 1080p, but the colors are impeccable. Yeah. 240Hz has never been achievable except for in the last 2 or 3 years with good quality panels. Like Samsung monitors, which are the leading in panels and displays, have only been pushing for 240Hz recently. And what's it called? They're expensive, but they're quality 240Hz. Mine were $350 each. Yeah, I don't know. 600 is possible, and 440 is possible, but there's no display port that can actually support it. Possible at the moment for, I think 480Hz at 1080p is possible, or 600Hz at 1080p, but I've seen some of these monitors that are pushing 1440p, or they're advertising that. Whether it's 1440p, 600Hz is another question, but these high refresh rate monitors can't do it without data stream compressing. They physically cannot take the full bandwidth of what DisplayPort is capable of. Like, they take the full amount, but they need more to be able to display all of it, so they have to rely on display compression. And obviously if you're daisy chaining those monitors as well, because it's possible to daisy chain, it's even worse. Whoop. Here we go. Steam is still tagged BO6. Which one? If it's in the tags, I don't care. The tags are like some just random generic tags that I picked that people can find. Because I copy and paste the same tags on all the platforms, and I use them as like descriptions of what my channel is. Bird Life, what up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Morning, Bird Life, morning. Oh, I've sent him into the wall. Whoop. There we go, across the line. I'm gonna go to Mackey's. Grab me a 6-piece while you're at it. Actually, no, 20-piece. I'm fat. Alright, here we go. 20-piece, 10 triple chicken Big Macs, 4 McFlurries, and 15 large 5-pieces. Fuck's sake. It's not that big. The order would be big, but not that big. Stay high, stay flat. Just fun fact, never been high. You have. I haven't. Yeah, it's the laws are like really strict in the UK. We're not really allowed it. So yo Thord, what up? How are you today? Yeah, it's natural. What's it called? The UK government doesn't see it that way. While it's like natural, like tobacco and whatnot, the issue is that a lot of people will do it and drive, and that cannot happen. And obviously, like, people try and smoke it on the regular. And obviously, it's the root of a lot of crime in the UK. Personally, I think it should get legalized, because the amount of people that do have it, I think that way it makes it safer, because the crime wouldn't happen as much. But no, 100%, it's not like anything like that. But like the UK, they won't budge. They won't budge at all. I'm doing good, Thor, by the way. Appreciate you asking. But yeah, in the UK, it's very much not legal. I think it's fine if you have in possession like a very small amount, like a joint. I think that's okay. But like, you're not allowed to travel through airports or anything like that with it. And you're not allowed any more than that, because it would be the intent to supply if it's more than one, which is crazy. Yeah, no, I've seen some of them. Yeah. I want to see someone get pulled over with a bootload of meat joints. Have you got any drugs on you? Yeah, just some joints. Excuse me? Yeah, there's a load of them in the boot. And it's just meat. But yeah, no, it's definitely in the UK. It is dangerous to drive if you're under the influence of like anything. I remember watching. So BBC has got a YouTube channel called BBC Archive, where they post like a load of like old news channels and like news reports. And there was a news report from mid-70s, I think. There was a couple of news reports, and one of them was about them introducing a drink driving limit, because obviously people were getting drunk and getting into accidents. So what do? They say you can't drink and drive. The amount of British people that turned around and just went, no, was wild in those interviews. But I found it funny that, oh, it's Shadow. You have to add the new member to the members. Okay, fair enough, I'll do that. How you doing, Shadow? Welcome, welcome. Bird Life, did that message actually go through, or do I have filters? I don't know if I've got filters on my chat. I can do it later, Shadow. You're all good. I'm going to be setting up my new phone later, so I'm going to try and do it on that. Oh my god. I still loves to bring up the fact that Shadow is Irish. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.